These days, there are whispers about the popular game around the world, GTA 6. For this reason, we decided to provide you with complete information about the GTA game from 1 to 5 this week. In this video, you are supposed to know the story of GTA 1 to 5, and also in this part, we are going to get to know CJ's girlfriend. So, without interruption, I invite you to GTA video. Watch the video till the end if you like, and subscribe because every week we have a surprise for you. We would also love to hear your comments.
GTA 6. According to a recent report by the BBC, GTA 6 will feature a pair of leading characters that are inspired by the bank robbers Bonnie and Clyde. The game will take place in a fictional version of Miami, and one half of the criminal duo will be a Latina woman. The story will revolve around the couple rising up the ranks of the criminal underworld in GTA 6's Vice City setting and its surrounding environs. Rockstar Games, the developer of the game, has confirmed that the trailer for GTA 6 will be revealed in December 2023 to celebrate the company's 25th anniversary. However, there is still no release date for the game itself. It has been a decade since the release of GTA 5, and fans have been eagerly waiting for the next installment in the series. The 5th numbered installment in the series is the second best-selling video game ever behind Minecraft, with more than 185 million copies bought. Rockstar Games officially confirmed it was working on Grand Theft Auto 6 in February 2022. Leaks from an early development of GTA 6 suggest that the game will have a modern-day Vice City setting and depict the player characters Jason and Lucia entering a strip club and robbing a diner. However, Rockstar insisted that the gameplay scene was still in very early stages of creation. Grand Theft Auto, 1997. Considered the game that started it all, the original GTA introduced players to a unique blend of open-world exploration and criminal activities. It allowed players to choose from a selection of characters and engage in missions across 3 different cities: Liberty City, Vice City, and San Andreas. The top-down perspective and simple graphics contributed to its nostalgic charm. GTA 2, 1999. Building upon the foundation of its predecessor, GTA 2 expanded the gameplay mechanics and presented a more refined experience. Players could now select individual missions from phone booths scattered throughout the open world. The game introduced new gangs, additional vehicles, and improved graphics, cementing the series' reputation for pushing boundaries. GTA 3, 2001. GTA 3 marked a revolutionary shift for the series by transitioning to a fully 3D open-world environment. Players assumed the role of Claude, a silent protagonist, and embarked on a tale of crime, corruption, and betrayal in Liberty City. The game featured a non-linear storyline that allowed players to undertake various missions at their own pace. The atmospheric cityscape, gritty narrative, and unprecedented level of freedom set a new standard in open-world gaming. GTA Vice City, 2002. Set in the vibrant and neon-soaked city of Vice City, inspired by 1980s Miami, this installment captured the essence of the era. Players embraced the role of Tommy Vercetti, a former criminal who sought to reclaim his status and expand his empire. With its iconic soundtrack, flashy sports cars, and a nostalgic homage to 80s pop culture, GTA Vice City became a fan favorite. GTA San Andreas, 2004. Widely regarded as a pinnacle of the series, San Andreas took the open-world concept to new heights. Set in a vast landscape that encompassed 3 major cities inspired by Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Las Vegas, players immersed themselves in the shoes of Carl C.J. Johnson. The game explored themes of gang warfare, personal growth, and racial tensions, offering a compelling narrative alongside a wealth of side activities. From building CJ's physique at the gym to mastering various forms of transportation, San Andreas provided an unprecedented level of player agency. GTA 4, 2008. GTA 4 introduced a new era for the series, embracing a more realistic and grounded approach to storytelling. Players followed the journey of Niko Bellic, an immigrant from Eastern Europe, as he navigated the treacherous criminal underworld of Liberty City. The game delved into the complexities of Niko's past and tackled themes of morality, loyalty, and the pursuit of the elusive American dream. With its gritty atmosphere, refined mechanics, and impressive attention to detail, GTA 4 set a new benchmark for narrative-driven open-world experiences. GTA V, 2013. GTA V brought the series to new heights of open-world ambition and multiplayer integration. Set in the sprawling and diverse world of Los Santos and Blaine County, players simultaneously controlled three protagonists: Michael, a retired bank robber; Franklin, a young hustler; and Trevor, a volatile and unpredictable character. The game unraveled a complex story involving heists, betrayals, and personal struggles, while offering players unprecedented freedom to switch between characters and explore the vast landscape. GTA V also introduced GTA Online, an evolving multiplayer component that allowed players to join forces, participate in various activities, and continuously expand their criminal empire in a shared world. That's a more extensive overview of the GTA series, spanning from its humble beginnings to its evolution as a groundbreaking franchise. Each installment has brought its own unique flavor, memorable characters, and immersive gameplay, contributing to the global phenomenon that is Grand Theft Auto. Let's delve into the story of the original Grand Theft Auto, GTA game. GTA takes place in three fictional cities: Liberty City, Vice City, and San Andreas. The game is divided into multiple levels, each consisting of missions that the player must complete to progress. The story revolves around the player character, who starts as a small-time criminal working his way up the criminal ladder. The character begins as a low-ranking member of a gang, but eventually becomes involved with more powerful criminal organizations throughout the game. In Liberty City, the first city players encounter, the character undertakes missions for various mob bosses and crime syndicates. These tasks involve activities such as car theft, robberies, and assassinations. As the character proves his worth, higher-ranking criminals take notice of his skills and offer him more dangerous and rewarding assignments. The storyline then transitions to Vice City, a tropical and vibrant city. The character finds himself caught between rival factions, including the Vercetti gang, the Cubans, and the Haitians. Players must navigate through turf wars, drug deals, and power struggles to establish their prominence and gain control over Vice City's criminal underworld. Finally, the character arrives in San Andreas, a sprawling state inspired by California and Nevada. Here, he becomes entangled in a web of corruption, gang violence, and political intrigue. The player navigates between different factions, aiding them in their illicit activities while forging alliances or betraying them to advance their own agenda. As the character progresses, the storyline becomes more complex and morally ambiguous. Frequent betrayals, clashes with rival gangs, and confrontations with law enforcement intensify the challenges the character faces. Ultimately, the character's goal is to rise to the top of the criminal hierarchy and dominate the cities they inhabit. By completing missions, evading the police, and causing mayhem, players not only advance the storyline but also accumulate wealth and unlock new areas to explore. The game offers vast freedom to roam, allowing players to engage in side activities, such as rampaging, racing, and even delivering pizzas, all adding to the chaotic and immersive experience. GTA's narrative, combined with its open-world gameplay and rebellious spirit, revolutionized the gaming industry. It set the foundation for the series' future success and established a template for the iconic crime sandbox genre, immersing players in a world of organized crime, dangerous alliances, and thrilling escapades. Grand Theft Auto II. In the dystopian and crime-ridden metropolis of Anywhere City, the story of Grand Theft Auto II unfolded, taking players on a thrilling journey through a world of gangs, corruption, and chaos. The game is set in a near future where three influential criminal syndicates, the Yakuza, the Scientists, and the Loonies, vie for control over the city's districts. Amidst this power struggle, an ambitious protagonist known simply as Claude Speed aims to rise through the ranks and make a name for himself in the unforgiving underworld. The story begins with Claude catching the attention of various crime bosses due to his impressive skills as a thief, driver, and hitman. Throughout the game, he is employed as a freelancer, undertaking missions for different factions to earn their trust and advance his own interests. As Claude delves deeper into the seedy underbelly of Anywhere City, he becomes embroiled in a complex web of betrayal, rivalries, and revenge. A shadowy figure known as the Zaibatsu Corporation emerges as a sinister force, pulling the strings behind the scenes and manipulating the city's criminal enterprises. The protagonist's journey takes him through three distinctive districts: downtown, residential, and industrial. Each area has its own distinct atmosphere, gang affiliations, and challenges to overcome. In downtown, Claude undertakes missions for various crime bosses, including leaders of the Yakuza and the Loonies. He participates in heists, assassinations, and gang wars, gradually establishing his reputation as a dangerous and skilled operative. Along the way, he encounters quirky characters such as Red Valdez, the leader of the Rednecks, and Billy Bob Bean, a notorious preacher-turned-criminal. In the residential district, Claude becomes entangled with the Scientists, a technologically advanced and eccentric faction obsessed with experimentation and control. He aids them in their devious schemes while navigating through their dangerous and unpredictable world. Finally, in the industrial district, Claude confronts the Zaibatsu Corporation, the true puppeteers of Anywhere City. He uncovers their dark secrets, engages in intense battles with their heavily armed forces, and aims to dismantle their hold over the city. Throughout the game, players experience the harsh realities and moral ambiguities of Anywhere City's criminal society. Greed, violence, and corruption are omnipresent, and Claude must navigate these treacherous waters to survive and achieve his ultimate goals. In the climactic finale, Claude's past actions come back to haunt him as he is betrayed by one of the factions he trusted. He must outsmart his enemies, eliminate key figures, and ultimately decide his own fate within the chaotic world of Grand Theft Auto II. The game's non-linear structure allows players to explore the city, complete missions for different factions, and ultimately shape Claude's destiny. With its dark and gritty atmosphere, captivating characters, and relentless action, GTA II serves as a testament to the franchise's ability to immerse players in a compelling and morally ambiguous criminal underworld. GTA III. In the sprawling and treacherous streets of Liberty City, a story of betrayal, revenge, and survival unfolded in Grand Theft Auto III. The protagonist, an enigmatic criminal simply known as Claude, found himself in the midst of a harrowing journey after a bank heist gone wrong. Betrayed by his girlfriend Catalina, Claude barely escaped the clutches of the law. Narrowly surviving an attempted execution, he was left with both a burning desire for revenge and an insatiable thirst for power within the criminal underworld. With the help of a cast of peculiar and nefarious characters, Claude delved deeper into the shadowy depths of Liberty City's criminal underbelly. Mafia families, street gangs, corrupt police officers, and ambitious kingpins all held dominion over the fragmented and dangerous city. In his quest for vengeance, Claude formed unlikely alliances with key figures, including the eccentric and violent Salvatore Leone, the head of the Leone crime family. Together, they clashed with rival gang factions such as the psychotic Colombian cartel, led by Catalina herself, and the ruthless Yardis, who fought for control over the sprawling metropolis. Throughout the game, Claude engaged in a series of daring heists, explosive shootouts, and heart-pounding car chases as he climbed the criminal ladder. His reputation as a feared and merciless criminal grew, making him a force to be reckoned with in Liberty City. As the layers of the city's complex web of crime were peeled back, Claude discovered shocking truths about those who had wronged him and the power dynamics at play. With each revelation, his thirst for retribution intensified. Claude's path to vengeance was interwoven with encounters with a diverse cast of characters who left an indelible mark on Liberty City. The enigmatic and mysterious ex-military leader 8-Ball lent his expertise in explosives to Claude's criminal endeavors. The sultry and manipulative Asuka Kaysen guided him through the treacherous world of organized crime in her quest for power, while the unhinged and trigger-happy Catalina remained a constant threat. As the stakes escalated, Claude's quest for revenge collided with the chaos of Liberty City. The city exploded into a maelstrom of violence, with factions clashing, blood being spilled, and bridges being burned. In the climactic final act, Claude confronted those who had double-crossed him, setting the stage for a dramatic showdown. Fueled by rage and a desire to settle the score, he engaged in a fierce battle against his enemies, leaving a trail of chaos and destruction in his wake. As the smoke settled and the dust cleared, Liberty City stood as a testament to Claude's journey, an anarchic landscape forever changed by his thirst for vengeance. Grand Theft Auto III's narrative revolutionized open-world gaming, offering players an immersive and gritty crime saga. It showcased the power of storytelling within a vast and dynamic environment, leaving an indelible mark as one of the most influential and iconic games of its time. Duff 4. Once upon a time in the sprawling urban jungle of Liberty City, a tale of ambition, corruption, and survival unfolded. It revolved around the life of Niko Bellic, a war veteran from Eastern Europe seeking refuge and a fresh start in the land of opportunity. Niko arrived in Liberty City, driven by the hope of achieving the American dream. His cousin, Roman, had painted a vivid picture of a luxurious life, filled with fast cars, beautiful women, and unimaginable wealth. However, as Niko would soon discover, the reality was far grimmer. Roman, who ran a struggling taxi business, was drowning in debt and became entangled in the city's underworld. Despite his best efforts, he couldn't escape the attention of loan sharks and gangsters who sought to exploit his vulnerability. Determined to protect his cousin and repay his debts, Niko embarks on a tumultuous journey, navigating dangerous territories, corrupt officials, and a host of morally ambiguous characters. As he delves deeper into the seedy underbelly of Liberty City, Niko finds himself reluctantly embracing a life of crime. Through his exploits, Niko encounters an array of individuals who shape his perception of the city. There is Brucey Kibbutz, the adrenaline-fueled fitness enthusiast always seeking new thrills, and Packy McReary, the boisterous Irish gang member whose loyalty becomes a lifeline for Niko. However, not everyone Niko encounters has his best interests at heart. He crosses paths with the cunning and manipulative Dmitry Raskolov, a Russian mobster with connections that reach the highest echelons of power. Dmitry's web of deceit and betrayal tests Niko's resilience and puts his loved ones at risk. Throughout his journey, Niko engages in a wide array of criminal activities to survive and accomplish his goals. He becomes embroiled in intense gunfights, exhilarating car chases, and daring heists that push him to his limits. The streets of Liberty City become a battleground where loyalty is scarce, and treachery drips from every dark alley. As Niko unravels the mysteries of his past and seeks retribution for the wrongs committed against him and his family, he must make difficult choices that shape the outcome of his story. The decisions he makes can forge lasting alliances or turn former allies into bitter enemies, leading to multiple branching paths and unpredictable consequences. Ultimately, the climax of Niko's story arrives, the moment when he must confront the people who have manipulated and used him. It culminates in a final, explosive showdown where the echoes of gunfire reverberate through the concrete canyons of Liberty City. This climactic confrontation brings resolution to the conflicts that have plagued Niko, but the price of victory may be higher than he could have ever imagined. GTA 4's story offers a thought-provoking exploration of the complexities of human nature, the allure and dangers of the criminal world, and the pursuit of redemption in a city ruled by chaos. It serves as a cautionary tale about the cost one must pay when chasing their dreams amidst a backdrop of corruption and moral decay. In the end, Niko's journey through Liberty City leaves an indelible mark, both on the character himself and on the players who experienced his tumultuous ride. The tale of GTA 4 stands as a testament to the power of storytelling and interactive narratives, capturing the dark and gritty reality of a city struggling to retain its soul. GTA Vi. The story of GTA 5 revolves around three main characters: Michael DeSanta, a retired bank robber living under witness protection; Franklin Clinton, a young gangster looking for better opportunities; and Trevor Phillips, a violent and unpredictable career criminal. The game begins with a prologue set years before the main events. Michael, alongside his partner Trevor, successfully executes a bank heist in Ludendorff, North Yankton. However, their escape turns chaotic, and Trevor believes Michael betrayed him and died in the process. Jumping forward to present-day Los Santos, we meet Franklin, a repo man for a crooked car dealership. Franklin's life takes a turn when he meets Michael, who is living in seclusion under a new identity. Recognizing Franklin's potential, Michael offers him guidance and assistance, leading to an unlikely partnership. The trio, Michael, Franklin, and Trevor, form an alliance, pooling their skills and resources to pull off high-stakes heists. As they grow closer, they face personal struggles and conflicting agendas. Michael wants to reconcile with his dysfunctional family, while Franklin yearns for success and respect within the criminal world. Meanwhile, Trevor's violent tendencies and volatile behavior threaten to drive a wedge between them. Throughout the game, players control each character individually and switch between them to complete missions and scenarios. From planning and executing daring heists to engaging in shootouts, car chases, and encounters with various criminal factions, the protagonists navigate a treacherous criminal landscape. As the story unfolds, the trio finds themselves entangled in the world of corrupt government agents, rival gangs, and the dangerous underbelly of Los Santos. They face betrayals, both within their circle and from unexpected sources, as they strive to survive and thrive in the relentless pursuit of money and power. With their relationships tested and loyalties strained, the climax of the game brings together all the threads of their individual arcs. The trio embarks on an epic heist that will determine their fates and potentially grant them the wealth and freedom they desire. Ultimately, how the story concludes depends on the choices made by the player. Multiple endings present different outcomes for the protagonists, highlighting the consequences of their actions and the price they pay for their criminal lifestyles. From the gripping narrative to the sprawling open-world environment of Los Santos, GTA V immerses players in a thrilling tale of heists, ambition, and the complexities of human nature, showcasing the dark and morally ambiguous side of the criminal underworld.